Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and gentlemen, people and love me back. I will take you there, Lagos to Benin, London to Ekene. Say Balalo, say where you wanna go. Let me take you there, Give me love, oh, give me plenty love, oh yeah. I wanna dance.
Hi guys, so welcome to yet another interesting and educative episode of Nosufela Health and Lifestyle YouTube channel. And on today's special episode, I'm gonna be walking you through how I make my very delicious, classy, top-notch Ayamase sauce, Ofada rice sauce, and you can also use this sauce to eat anything, So just today alone, I'm dropping the nursing cap. Feel free to call me Chef Ofela, and I am here to service today to put you through how to make that delicious homemade Ayamase. Very simple to make, If you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because why? No, tell me. Now tell me why have you not subscribed? Should be somebody is still there. No, does he have to read? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now let us walk through the ingredients. Green bell pepper. You can then hebanero. I usually use the red habanero. I don't know if it's habanero or habanero. Onions, palm oil coming up. Remember, the palm oil has to be bleached. I'm going to show you the consistency that we need, and of course locust beans, roux. It is optional, but I think the one I made today with roux, I love it. Salt, of course, to taste, and I use not chicken. So once this is done, this is what we're going to have. That's the roux, that's my chopped onions, that's my protein already chopped too. That is the green pepper after I blended it with the habanero pepper. Yes, you need to blend the green pepper with the habanero pepper. The main thing that you need for the Ayamase is the bleached palm oil. The palm oil is usually like this, so it's the bleached palm oil that we need for the. When you are bleaching this palm oil, please ensure that your pot is locked. And if you have an old pot like this, better to use it because it leaves like a stain on the pot, so you don't want to keep having that taste and stain in your food. So I have this pot. This is what I use to bleach my palm oil. Because of this smoke and all that, it's better to cover it. If you're going to make your Ayamase say tomorrow, bleach your palm oil today, leave it to cool on its own. Don't remove it, just put it off like this. Once it's off, leave it to cool down. I'll open it and show us the consistency that I really need for the Ayamase. So if you close it this way, it's safer for you because this it prevents the that odor. It's kind of choking. So that is better for you to just leave it closed and turn it to medium. I usually just turn it to medium. Do some 10 to 12 minutes and it's good. I'll show you the consistency so that even if the time does not correlate, you know the consistency that we're looking at. This is the consistency I am looking at for Ayamase. This is the consistency. You can see that this pot is an old pot. That's what I used to bleach my palm oil actually. So this is consistency we're looking. In fact, that is the reason why this is the main ingredient in Ayamase, because this bleached palm oil has a particular taste, flavor that it gives your food. In fact, if you want to make buka stew, that real buka stew with in Nigeria, this is what you need. Just that there are some steps to follow. I can always make a video of that when next I do my buka stew. Then some people would like to add roux to it, but really it's optional if you want to add roux. This is the one I used yesterday. It's optional if you want to add your roux to it. So basically, if I'm making my Ayamase right now, all I need after this bleached palm oil is to add this roux. I had my roux to it. So you're supposed to use the amount of locust beans or roux that will be enough for, because I don't know, you might want to do a large quantity. So, but this is all I have left. This is the abroad. This is all I have left. So add your roux, dice the onions, pour it into it. And then in goes your pepper. After the pepper boils for like say 5 minutes or 7 minutes, I just usually add my protein because I love that. I want that soup to penetrate into the protein. So I usually just add my protein straight and then leave it to cook, boil, add seasoning to it. There's no particular point in time where you can add all these things. Add it at your discretion. Add seasoning to it, salt to taste, and all of that. Then leave it to cook, and it should be a little like darker green, because when you Now this is what I mean by darker green. You can see that when I shelled the pepper the first time, it was light. The green was lighter than this. So once you achieve this consistency, you are good to go. In fact, the smell already. Because this one I made yesterday. I just had to show it to her since I couldn't make it step by step video. So once we have this color, we are good to go. Shouldn't be darker than this. I think I even made it a bit darker today. So let's do a quick rundown. Habanero pepper and your green pepper plus onions blend together. After blending, boil it between your water. Boil it to remove excess water, not too dry. Then put your bleached palm oil in the pot. Add your locust beans. Let that fry a little, just like 2 seconds is fine. Then add onions. Let that fry for like say 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Once that is done, add that boiled habanero plus green pepper into it. Once you add that, add your protein, add your Maggi salt, and let it be darker green and turn off. That's it.